my dear Cancer. This is a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two. With me, Queen of Cups Tarot. I read in the order of birthdays, and as an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's an all signs reading up. What is the good thing that coming my way for the full members to the channel, and what is it that the divine wants to protect me from right now? Is up for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. I use the Steampunk Tarot with Barbara Moore, and I will start shuffling your cards. When I open your deck here, I see 10 of Cups together with Ace of Wands. It seems like this person has a very sweet spot for you in their heart and in their life. They both love you, and it's mutual love, it seems. And with the Ace of Wands, they're also very passionate about this relationship. Okay. I call the divine with, love and light. And here we have the 9 of Pentacles together with the Ace of Wands. Seems like this person has been working on becoming more acquaintance with themselves, getting to know themselves better. Maybe they have spent time in solitude trying to figure out their life and what's valuable in their life and what's not so valuable. It seems like they have figured out that you are valuable here with the Ace of Wands. They might have been going through stuff as figuring out what they will do career-wise for the rest of their life, or how they should, what kind of living arrangement, what kind of dreams they have, what relationship should be in their life and what relationship shouldn't be in their life. I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we have a Knight of Swords. So they have started to figure out who is on their side and who is not on their side, who are good people for them to surround themselves with, and which are less good people to surround themselves with. This can be very good news. Maybe this person has started to see the truth. Sometimes it's hard to decide which relationships you should pursue or not. And I feel a glimpse of this person might have been loyal towards the wrong people in their life. And the question was, were you also the wrong person to be loyal towards? I get the sense that you might have been very angry on this person, and it might have made it even worse for them to decide if you are the good guy in their life or the bad guy in their life. But there's a hope here, is what I'm feeling, that this person will finally see which people are good for their soul and who is not good for their soul. And I think that you are good for their soul. We'll see. I call the 6 elements, and here we have the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like rolling the dice. It's a little bit uncertain, but it's definitely this person is working through some of their mission in life, or their karma, the things that have been obstacles for them, or certain problems that have reoccurred in their life again and again. With this Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands, I definitely feel like they're very enthusiastic for your relationship. The 10 wheel also ties to the 10 of Cups that we saw. I think they want to take a chance on you. Okay, so I'm hearing some melody with that. So maybe the song is named I dropped the lid to my pen. Take a chance on me. That's ABBA. So we'll see. 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Cancer viewers. So I want my dear Cancers to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. Also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. I will tune in for a few seconds to you, the person most on your mind, and what this person would want to happen between you two. This is the most likely action and the evolution of your relationship, and this is what they would want to have happen. So with the Knight of Swords, again, I feel that it has been very difficult for them to choose if you are the friend or the foe. But I think you have gone through your own little bit of revolution. So you might have been very angry with certain things that this person did because you wanted them to honor love or honor your relationship. I hope that this person has figured this out and being able to understand the relationship and your point of view from a higher angle. But I think they have been at least battling these questions. Are you good for them or bad for them? Are you angry with them because you want the relationship to be better, or have you been angry with them because you're plain mean? It's what the person is trying to figure out. And here we have the most likely action, and we have the King of Cups, the Lovers, so Scorpio energy, and Ace of Cups as well. It definitely seems as if they have decided that you are the one for them, both with the Lovers, Ace of Cups, Empress, and that they have a lot of love in their heart that they wish to share with you. They would want to make you know this as soon as possible. But I'm feeling dread there, so I'm feeling scared when I'm saying this. So I guess this person is scared as well. So this is their intentions, and we can see the Seven of Cups. So the confusion that I felt here with the Knight of Swords is a confusion that they are carrying with them. So they don't know what's right, what's wrong, and they don't know if the relationship with you is the right thing, or to be single or take another alternative road if that's the right thing. So they're very confused. They haven't been able to figure everything out, but I definitely feel like they are about to. I'll clarify that later on. This is how they feel for you, and it's the Ace of Pentacles. So they want the relationship to have a chance. It wants to give it its most prosperous chance, and it's as if spring is in their heart, and they see a lot of possibilities for you too. Just that they don't know what's expected of them, what the divine wants, what other people want, what life wants from them, or what their own soul wants from them. So it's very confusing for this person to know right from wrong, because they don't have the answers. They haven't. They can't see into the future. Hindsight, it's 20/20 vision, but seeing into the future is so much harder. This is how they view you, the Hierophant. So they see you as a person that has been trying to lecture them about things in life. And this might be what I saw with the aggression, or you being angry with them, that you have tried to talk sense into them, tried to make them see a better way to be in a relationship, a better way to deal with one's future, a better way to create things, healthy things for oneself. It might be that you have felt like this person was self-destructive and possibly did things hanging around with the wrong kind of people, or even being addicted to things and having a somewhat destructive lifestyle. So you have been upset about this and tried to talk this person straight, and they know that you are right, kind of, but it's also offensive to them that you are trying to write like on them, like this is how you should do things. So they're a little bit upset with that, and they don't know if you are right or if you are just obnoxious. If you're just stubborn and trying to persuade them about something that's not really good for them. This is how they view the relationship. It's a Four of Pentacles, so it seems like they want to have and keep the relationship and keep it going, but they're also scared developing it because they don't know what's the right direction to go in. And this is what they dream of happening, the Seven of Swords. Here I can start to understand why you're so angry with this person. I'll try to talk some sense into them. The sevens are spiritual challenges, and when it comes to cards like this, it kind of says that this person is still lost, that they haven't been able to see the above perspective. The things that we saw when I shuffled the cards is probably where the divine hopes that this will go, or the glimpses of truth or nice perspective of the future that this person has, but they don't know how to get there. So it's very likely that this person would lie to you and possibly not tell you all the truths, because they want to be in the position so they can make a good choice. So they don't want to tell you that, oh, I love you forever, I want to stay with you forever, and yes, everything that you say is right, and I agree with you and I will do as you say, because they don't know if you are right. They don't know if the best way for them forward is together with you. And I think the biggest doubt has come from you not entirely being their friend. It's from their perspective that you have been hassling them about how they should do things and how they should treat you, things like this. So they don't want to lie to you by telling you something now that they can't keep this promise in the future, if they, for example, find out for themselves that no, this is not a good relationship. So they don't want to give you a ring, for example, if they don't know if you should be together. Maybe you are a bad match. Maybe you see things so differently from them because you're not supposed to be together, and they might not want to do other things for the future, like moving in together, maybe starting a family by getting children, or even continuing with dating, because again, it's this person doesn't know right from wrong. If you are good guy, bad guy, should they be with you, shouldn't they be with you? They know that they love you. We had both the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups and the Lovers and the King of Cups that we saw here, but they don't know if they love you because they are fooling themselves, or because that it's the right thing to pursue. Okay. The most likely action, we have the 9 of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So they need to figure out more things for themselves. They need to become their own authority in their life and dictate what they want and what they don't want. Sometimes people act like children, and we feel the need to tell them what to do because they are acting self-destructive, they are taking the wrong choices, they are not behaving good together with other people. So we might tell them that, no, don't do this, you should do like this, and now you need to apologize, and you need to do this, and you need to do that. But this person, they feel the need of not anyone telling them what to do, so they can figure this out for themselves. So I think it could be a good idea if you took a step back and let them figure things out for themselves. Don't have big plans for how they should change or how they can become a better person in this now. Let them be whoever they are, and take care of yourself in all this. If the person is abusive, don't be with them. If they don't take responsibility for the relationship, you don't have to take responsibility for the relationship. If they don't put great effort in, you don't have to put great effort in. Just let them give them time to figure this out. Okay. Next card is Death. It's again Scorpio energy. We'll see where it goes. Death and Judgment. So I think this person is ready to go through this transformation. And with the cards I saw, it's very likely that they will end up knowing who they love and what they want. So you should definitely take a step back and give some room for this process, Hermit. So because they do love you, it's just that maybe things has been a little bit dramatic in your relationship. Maybe you both have said things that's hurtful, and maybe they have been in a kind of rebellious child mode, and you have become the parent that needs to tell them right from wrong. And this dynamic needs to, you need to take a step back so this dynamic doesn't play out, so that this person can become their own adult and decide what's good for them. They need to get their own sense of right from wrong. Keys on a ring, many options, decisions, string along, one night stand. So it's both that this person, they need to make decisions. They don't want to string you along if they are going to take a decision that is not saying yes to your relationship. So if you wonder why the person hasn't been able to speak up front about how they want their future, this is the reason, because they don't know. So the best way is to be their friend. And if you can't be their friend because you think that this person is obnoxious and hell on earth, don't be with them, just break up with them and move on. Love, unconditional love. So I think this person do love you, but they haven't really had the chance to feel this for themselves. It's almost like they're forced to love because they are like the black sheep in this equation. And everything that they do is bad. So to do a good thing, they should love you and be so lucky that they have you. But this love needs to come from a source of them actually wanting to show you love. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So this the person has a lot of patterns in their life that they might be playing out with you. You might also be playing out different patterns. I'm sensing like a codependent relationship between you two, where maybe you have taken too much responsibility, you have tried to build things up and they tear it down, and you build it up and tear it down. Don't build it up anymore. Let this person build it up if anything is going to be built. Clarify this person's intentions. Three of Swords. I think they're heartbroken, and they will also continue breaking your heart because of their confusion. So yet another reason to take a step back here, for now at least. Clarify their emotions, their feelings for you. Queen of Shields. So Ace of Coins, Queen of Shields. It shows that it's most likely that they want to be with you forever, but they need to come to this decision themselves without you hassling them about them not being a good partner, a good friend, a good whatever. How they view you, the Lovers. So 5, the Hierophant, Major Arcana card. 6, the Lovers, Major Arcana card. Tribe, authority, family, marriage. The Lovers is a beautiful relationship. So they see you as a person they want to have a relationship with. But it doesn't seem like their original family and their different relationships or you have given them the chance to figure things out for themselves. Everyone has seemed to be one step ahead of them, telling them what to do all the time. Clarify how they view the relationship. And we have the Queen of Cups, which matches the King of Cups here. So they know that you try to keep them safe and that you want good things for them. But again, they feel like you're a little bit obnoxious. Okay, so clarify what they would want to happen. King of Cups. But they just don't want to tell you because they don't want to promise you forever and then make you disappointed. So right now you're like this. It's a picture of you both living in each other's heart but not really connecting. So they know that you're doing these things to try to protect them, but they don't want you to. They want to free themselves from this and again figure it out themselves. So you might feel like they are trying to elude or run away or escape, or they don't. Your question is answered with I don't know or silence. It's like they're master of avoidance. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. They want time to figure things out. Okay. The best way is to, just be nice during this situation and a little bit casual. Clarify the King of Wands, Justice. They want to know for themselves what's right from wrong. Both these cards are Libra also, trying to find balance in their life. Clarify the Death card, Tower. So they want to take away everything in their life that's other people's authority, things that they have told them that this is what you should do, and they don't want to transform, become an adult, and have their own judgment. Clarify the judgment. 2, High Priestess, 20, Judgment, this is 2, numerology speaking, this is 2, and this is 2. So they want to become the wise person themselves, not just always being surrounded with wise people telling them that make this choice, not that choice. Clarify the Hermit, and it's a Ace of Shield, which is the Ace of Pentacles that we saw here. So they just want some distance from you to figure out the future, or the distance not only from you, maybe from everything, to just it's like hitting the reboot button or restarting your computer. So clean slate, trying to figure out what's the best thing for them. Prison Wave, self-sabotage. I think they have been very self-sabotaging, and you felt like if you don't fix this, if you don't put them straight, if you don't take responsibility, everything is going to hell. It's very likely. Death, Tower, but let them drag things to hell, and then they can clean it up. You can detach yourself, okay? And Gaia's Garden, fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. This is what I mean when I say that you build things and they destroy things. So you probably built this tower, like this is how we should live our life. But now they need to destroy it, and they need to build up an image for themselves, because yes, it's their own self-sabotaging behavior, but it's also everyone else thinking that they know what's best for them. So treating them like a child will also make them act like a child. So when this person self-destruct, don't clean up after them. Let them clean up after themselves. Don't save them from themselves. Give them necessary consequences. Let's say that you usually bail this person out of prison. This time you don't. Let them sit there until trial, and let someone else judge them. So they finally need to take consequences for their action, which might spark a more adult behavior in the future if they are not being saved all the time. Because right now they are very rebellious towards everyone. And I want to decide for myself, and they're doing a lot of destructive things in the name of this, because they just feel like it's plain wrong that you should tell them that this is how you should do things. They want to be able to tell for themselves. So they're being like a rebellic child and doing self-destructive things, and then you also bail them out. So that's it's almost like they are becoming a little bit manipulated in the situation, because then they become addicted to you, or they need you because you fix things for them. So it's very, very unhealthy. So the best way to do this is to love them if you love them, but don't fix things for them. If they do bad things and you have told them, like, if you do this thing, there will be a consequence, you need to actually give them that consequence. You can't let them get away with it. It's almost like raising a child, actually. If you have, for example, a teenager, and they have been allowed to have the car, but then they drive to like 3 states over to go to a party. Maybe now it's time to withdraw the car from this person until they can take more sensible decision. It's like their frontal lobe isn't properly developed, and it won't be developed if this person doesn't get consequences for things. Doesn't mean that you need to take revenge on them. It just means don't save them. Or when you have said one thing, a threat or a condition that you can have this, but only if you do that, and they don't do that, then they can't have this. You need to have a little bit more self-control, and don't become so empathic in the situation, so that you fool both yourself and this person from learning something in this situation and getting a good result. So I would urge you to watch the love reading for September, or the what do they want to happen reading from previous month, to get more information about this relationship On the end screen, you will see links to these readings, so go and check it out. You can also order an almost personal reading from me with the topics Will They Come Back, What Do They Feel, or Future Love. You can find more information in the description box of this video or visit my webpage queenofcupstarot.se, where you can also order personal readings and session. And to get weekly premium content readings from me, join as a member to my channel. Thank you for watching this far. Remember to like and share these videos to support the channel, and hit the bell notification on your way out to get updates when the next video is up. Until then, stay blessed and bye for now.